Hello everyone, and now welcome to a game between Fly and Lin taking place here on Echo Isle. Over here on the top left hand side of the map we have Fly spawning as the blue orc. Meanwhile over here on the top right hand side of the map we have Lin spawning as the red night elf. In games past I used to be able to almost predict what's going to happen in a WarCraft 3 matchup, orc versus night elf, and now not so much. I am expecting to see a Keeper of the Grove going up against a Blade Master, but then again, we could also be looking at, actually, who has more wisps here? I can't quite tell. Okay, so red is Night Elf, I believe, since no, those are both Ultra buildings, so they should not be taking up buildings 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so blue is Night Elf and red is here. Hold on. 1, 2, yeah, not quite. I can't tell the names. That's actually very, very confusing. Anyways, thank you for everyone who's already turning in. Already at 10 over 10. Now 15 over 20. This was not updating in time, so still very difficult. Oh, blue is, well, 16. Okay, red is blue over here. It's just so that I can keep track, just in case it was going to be a Blade Master. Instead, it's going to be a Farseer. Interesting choice to go for a Farseer, and it is going to be a Keeper of the Grove. Farseer did get a little bit of love, and now we're actually seeing some non-Blade Master play, something I am definitely looking forward to. We are also looking at a second Orc Burrow before a Voodoo Lounge in this particular instance, and that means that the Great Hall will be delayed. I'm curious as to the timing of a Voodoo Lounge, if it's going to be placed down. Hello PBJ, how are you doing? I'm just going to call you Peanut Butter and Jelly. Big time YouTube follower. Well, thank you. Once this is on YouTube, I'm sure a lot of YouTube people out there will be like, yay! Some YouTube people showing up on Twitch. Down across over here, the Voodoo Lounge is also being placed down. And what is this? Is that a barracks trying to be placed here? I don't believe that's actually real. That would be really strange, as the Farseer now going to come across, most likely try to pick up a Forest Troll Shadow Priest. There is that Forest Troll Shadow Priest. How important is it? Well, it is incredibly important because you need it in order to stop and counter this Keeper of the Grove. All of this early mercenary camp and strategies trying to go after this one particular unit here, as we do see a Wisp now trying to pull back here. All right, a little bit of stun coming in on all of that action there. Lightning Shield, oh, gets the final shot off there, using that Lightning Shield to do a bit of damage. Nicely done, well played, as the Farseer should be picking up some additional healing salves here in just a moment. Ring of Protection +3, not that great of an item, but he will work with it as he picks up, well, some healing salves, but no clarity potions, surprisingly. Alright, there is actually a second barracks being placed down, and we do not have a tech to tier 2. Alright, Lin is going to be going up against a dual racks strategy. I'm not quite sure if he knows what to expect of this. I don't know if the Wisp actually saw it, but this is going to be a bit unorthodox. Keeper of the Grove, on the other hand, with plus 4 armor, already at 7 armor, sitting at level 2, and he is going to be very difficult to try and take out. There's the tech to tier 2. Wisp, is it going to get finished off here? There goes, well, sorry, Raccoon, you are not long for this world, as we're looking at the Forest Troll Trapper now getting taken out. All right, well, Wolf gonna get taken out rather quickly as well. There it goes, trying to switch that positioning all over the place. There goes that other Forest Troll Trapper. Down it's gonna go as well, as the Grunt is taking a fair bit of damage. Farseer could in fact get to level 3 here, and at level 3 it is going to have a very, very powerful Spirit Wolves, most likely, as we also see Speed Squirrel now being picked up as well. Gloves of Haste, we are going into Headhunters. Alright, a whole bunch of piercing damage. Troll Headhunters with a Farseer opening. I must not be aware of the current meta. This is not what I was expecting at all, as the Keeper of the Grove also has a Pendant of Energy, but is, well, relatively low on mana. Keeper of the Grove going to make its way over, pick up those Claws of Attack +6. Spirit Wolves now coming in for a bit of damage. You can see the Headhunters now trying to train up here, and, well, it is Headhunters. We are still at a Great Hall. No tech to tier 2. Tome of Strength being, well, picked up there as the Ogre Magi will get taken down. All right, Scroll of the Beast being added. Force Troll Shadow Priest, only one of them. Healing Salve quickly on that Grunt as the units are now making their way out across. All right, Headhunters have fairly good damage, 23 to 27 damage. It is ranged, and, well, what does this mean? It means that it's going to be some quick, easy deaths here, being able to focus fire down units. Meanwhile, Keeper of the Grove sitting at level 3 is going to be very close to level 4 as we are now looking at some engagements. All right, Ancient of Wonders Archer is now going to cross over here. It is Shadow Melded as the Ancient of War is going to get taken out rather fast. Are we going to perhaps see a detonation there? Yes, we are. There goes one Ancient of War. There goes a Scroll of Town Portal as the Keeper of the Grove lands, as the Goblin Alchemist is also here as well. Chain Lightning finishes off the Force Troll Shadow Priest. All of those Ents are actually a bit far away. Need to get in on all of the action as we see, well, some large amount of Acid Bomb coming across there. Spirit Wolves getting taken down every which way. Let's take a look. Farseer trying to finish off some easy targets here. The piercing damage onto the Troll Headhunter, that damage over time adds a lot, well, very, very fast. All right, what's going to happen here? Farseer does have good attack there. There's an Acid Bomb. There goes another Headhunter. 32 supply compared to 28, who is actually coming out ahead here as the Farseer, well, is taking a lot of damage as well. There's a Chain Lightning going across multiple units. There goes an Archer. Farseer is battling its way back out. It could take down another Archer there. There it goes. Acid Bomb, as now the Farseer is going to try and get away. There is a Scroll of Town Portal in order to get out of a very bad situation. A couple more critical strikes. No, not enough. Alchemist at level 1 going to heal back up, dodging a bit of a bullet, but we are now expanding into a Great Hall. Both sides suffering very heavy casualties. 29 supply over 40 compared to 23 over 50. Farseer needs to, well, train up some additional units. Clarity Potion is being used. Needs to get a Force Troll Shadow Priest. There it is. And we'll see where it is perhaps going to try and go to next. There is this Murloc Creep Camp here, which is, well, fairly easy to take out. And as long as the Farseer has Spirit Wolves in that front line, he can, in fact, afford to take a little bit of damage. All right, you can see Force of Nature is down over here. They're going to take a lot of piercing damage once again. Alchemist sitting at level 1 with very high armor. That's very dangerous indeed, as we're looking at all the units trying to get into position. All right, Acid Bomb. What's going to happen? Acid Bomb onto the Force Troll Shadow Priest. Force Troll Shadow Priest trying to get away. Down to 36 hit points damage over time. He's going to get attacked by an Alchemist, which will give the Alchemist level 2. Meanwhile, back off to the north, where are the Ents going, trying to take down this Great Hall while it is still under construction. There goes another Force of Ent right there, as the Keeper of the Grove may be trying to go straight after that Force Troll Shadow Priest again. There's the Abolish Magic, but not going to be enough. Alchemist, wow. Could have been Chain Lightning. However, Staff of Preservation at tier 2 saves the unit once more. All right, Farseer sees this as the perfect opportunity. He knows that the Alchemist is not nearby. He can go ahead and try and creep out some difficult creep camps while his opponent is quote-unquote reloading. Back across here, Farseer going to go ahead and clear out some of those Huntsmen. Nightcrawlers are trying to spread out all of that poison damage across multiple units. They're going to get cleared up rather quickly here, as there goes another Nightcrawler. Manual of Health. Is it going to get picked up? Are we going to destroy that Ring of Protection? No, uses the Scroll of... Well, wait, Scroll of Speed again? What happened to the item? I'm not 100% sure. Trying to get away as we're now looking to make our way back down to the south. I thought I saw a Ring of Protection, but nope, there it is. All right, there's the Ring of Protection taking down that Troll Headhunter, as we are now still at tier 1. Back across here, Farseer now making its rounds. Goblin Alchemist, Healing Spray, trying to save some, well, damage across multiple units. Alchemist, there is an Acid Bomb onto the Grunt and that Wolf down to 107 hit points. It will get finished off rather fast, as we see an Entangle go down on to that Headhunter. Damage getting added up. That Headhunter gonna get perhaps taken out here in just a moment. Headhunter gonna get denied by that Farseer, though, as the damage is adding up. All right, are we perhaps gonna see a Chain Lightning? No Chain Lightning right there. Perhaps the timing was just perfect, as the units are all now heading back. Force Troll Berserker units are now trying to head every which way back. You can see that the Force Troll Berserker is taking a little bit of damage. Healing Spray being used. Are we perhaps going to be able to get damage onto that Alchemist again? Alchemist with 5 armor. That is huge in terms of damage mitigation as the, well, Dryads are now trying to make their way out. All right. Spirits now going after this Ancient of Lore. Farseer is off nearby as well. Are we going to get an entangle? Yes, we are, but not really hitting any true target. No, that's the Ents now trying to come back from the other side. Could take down the Ancient of Lore. Ancient of Lore nearly down. Now trying to get away. You can see that the Alchemist down to 249. And the Farseer down to 175, down to 78. Able to slip away just for a little bit. And is it going to be able to finish off any of those units? Oh, trying to chase after our target. Unable to do so. Farseer now gets up to level 5 as we are going to continue this push. All right, Keeper of the Grove trying to hang back here. Alchemist in the backfield. New Spirit Wolves. They are now in the invisible variety, so they are going to be able to deal a lot of damage very quickly. Low hit point Grunt somehow able to slip away as the Spirit Wolves are trying to engage here. Farseer, what's going to be happening? Are they going to be able to get a big chain lightning across multiple units as the Ents are now getting taken down? Low hit point Grunt should not be in this fight. Not even sure why he's in the front line. Very zealous Grunt. That is going to end up getting him killed. All right, 4 Shoal Berserkers are off over here. Farseer down to 276 hit points. 168. Heads back off to the north. 4 Shoal Berserker is trying to chain lightning, trying to heal. There it is. There's the entangle. There's a scroll of healing, trying to use it back every which way. Is the Farseer going to be able to finish off any of those units? Keeper of the Grove gets finished off first. Farseer gets taken down. Alchemist is the only one alive, but the army size 23 to 40. A very big difference indeed. All right, a new Ancient of Lore trying to get added in. There are still some Spirit Wolves ready to go after those, well, 4 Shoal Berserkers. They take bonus damage. As you can see, there goes another. As we are now at 25 to 40. Is the Farseer getting resurrected? Taking the tier 2 Farseer resurrected back at the tavern. It needs to buy some items before it is going to be able to rinse and repeat. Beautiful execution in this game by Fly. Going for an unorthodox strategy, using the economic advantage and using the mercenaries from that extra gold. However, we are looking at this gold mine with no Wisp inside it so far, as we're still taking a look at the Alchemist, well, who's trying to one-man fight this army, but it's simply not going to work. Alchemist down to 107 hit points, getting, well, poked apart every which way. Keeper of the Grove is about halfway out. Farseer is now at level 6. Clarity Potion. Earthquake is possible. Earthquake taking down any of these buildings here, as there is no entangle. Well, nope. The Keeper of the Grove has entangle. All right, Farseer. Is it going to perhaps try an Earthquake this? Going after that? No. We don't see the Earthquake. Gives up before we got to see the Earthquake. I would have loved to see an Earthquake right there on the Altar of Elders. Take down the building before the Keeper of the Grove would be able to make its way out and entangle. Stop that channeling. Instead, well, there's the GG. Thanks for watching. If you are on YouTube, thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys are watching on Twitch, well, say hi. There's probably like a minute or 2 delay. I'm not quite sure why, but say hi. Wow, that was good. Oh wow, I'm actually quite impressed with that game. Very enjoyable. Let's see what game number 2 has in store for us. It is going to be on Turtle Rock. Wait, am I watching this twice? What's going on? All right. Oh. Apparently, people don't like to watch commentaries anymore. At least commentaries, unless it is the Back to WarCraft 3 guys. Yeah, it's... I can deal. All right, let's go ahead and get game number 2 underway. Oh, I forgot to stop the original recording. All right, silly me.